So, I mean, it's interesting to me to what all goes on behind the scenes. And you said that there's 5 major title insurance companies. Is there one that's better than the other, or which one do you guys use and why?
We use the 2 largest, which have close to probably 80% of the market share in the world.
Okay.
So that's Fidelity National Title and First American Title.
Okay.
So there's several other ones out there. Stewart Title, Old Republic Title, that's out there.
Yep.
There's North American Title. So and there's Westcor. So those are the main 5 that we see in the U.S. and actually around the world that do that. Fidelity and First American are the 2 largest. That's who we worked with. I actually used to work for First American as a title underwriter when I first started out. So my experience comes from an underwriting background, not necessarily an escrow or a closing background. Yeah. So I've got a foundation of understanding title, and then I had to learn the escrow side of it itself. So
everybody's an instantaneous society. I mean, you want it now. You want your answers. You want this. You don't like waiting. I'm not very patient, but at the same time, our industry and our world doesn't help us to become much more patient, or develop more patience, I should say.
Yeah, and most people, to be honest with you, they think we just push a button and the title search shows up. Like they don't understand there is still work that goes into that labor-intensive research work. We just don't hit a button and it provides us a storyline of this property. We have to go physically search names, records, deeds to get that information. So, it takes several days to get that done, to get it done right.
Right. And you guys, like you said, you're going back several years, 30 years to be exact. And then I know that I had a transaction that had 6 or 7 siblings, heirs, and this family, I guess it was the father or somebody died, passed away, and they inherited it. And the property was sold without all of their signatures. And then the person that was selling it now to our new buyer, which I know that's kind of getting convoluted on the radio to try to keep up with it, but they ultimately did not have a clear title when the current owner bought it from the siblings.
Yeah, so there's 2 different types of title policies. There's an owner's policy and a lender's policy.
Right.
The lender's covers the loan policy covers the lender, the owner's policy covers the owners. And what's in that, it's like your healthcare policy. If there's coverages in there for certain things such as that, then they should be protective.
Right.
But there may be exclusions from that, and it may have to do with this estate situation. And if it's excluded, it's like a pre-existing condition, and there's no coverage for that. So you have to be really cautious when you're looking at your title policies and asking those questions to your providers.